Excellent.
Jeez.
Yes.
Excuse me.
By the way,
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend. Actually...
Excellent.
what? I would appreciate it. Hey. Okay, so
Hey.
My instruction comes at a high price. Not gonna forget this. Another trick up the old sleeve. Another trick up the old sleeve. Not gonna forget this. Another trick up the old sleeve. Not gonna forget this. Another trick up the old sleeve. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Oh. How tragic. Oh.
Have you need of me?
Got a minute?
Got a sec? Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Another trick up.
That should come.
I bet.
This is...
Another trick up.
I am capable.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
I am capable.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
An ideal match.
I still have some hidden.
I'll remember this.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Better get this.
I'll match. How is this?
Getting stronger.
This power will.
Time to work you into shape.
I can get by.
Another trick up.
That should come.
Time to work you. Can't wait to see how you do.
I'm impressed. Well,
Let's see.
Let's see.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Having a meal with everyone?
I don't know. Eating.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
This is one of my favorites.
I can tell.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey,
Ah, a
I'm surprised.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Wow!
Thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Free meals always taste the best. I would pay to eat this food in a heartbeat. I can almost taste the care put into it by my companions.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Would you?
Sure.
We all must do our fair. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
Sure.
Let us give it our utmost.
We all must do our. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Oh no.
I see. Hey there.
What? Mm-hmm.
You're busy? You sure?
Fascinating.
How's it going? Hey there. I'm counting on you.
Right on.
Thanks.
It's like this.
What a wonderful meal.
Hey, you've still got some food left. You don't want it? That Ogma Wolverine meat's super hard to come by, you know.
Oh, I don't really eat meat. You can have it.
Don't mind if I do, then. You know, I always feel strangely energized after eating this stuff.
You look so pleased to be eating it.
If not every day I get to hear you laugh. Did I look funny or something?
No, it's just that the look on your face made me feel happy.
Instead of just watching other people stuff their faces, maybe you'd enjoy trying some yourself?
I am perfectly content just watching.
Huh. Well, anyway, it seems like you've gotten more comfortable eating with me, Marianne.
I have. When you told me not to act like someone I'm not, at first I didn't know what to do with myself, but I still thought I could learn something from you. And as I talked with you more, I just got used to us eating together.
I see. Then why not branch out and eat with other people too? Mealtimes are a great opportunity to make new friends after all. Making conversation and sitting around the dinner table go hand in hand. That's how we ended up friends, right? It might be a good chance to get to know someone else. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, it's just... My adoptive father said the same thing to me once.
He did?
He often criticized me because I avoided other people so much. He said that, as the heir to House Edmund, I must be at least somewhat sociable. But he never bothered to understand how difficult it was for me to do that.
I'm sorry. I was being insensitive, just like your father.
No, you've done nothing wrong. But I don't think it's a good idea for me to get involved with too many people.
Why?
I only bring misery and misfortune to anyone who gets too close to me.
That's not true at all. Why do you even think that?
It is true. I know it.
Okay, if that's the case, then how's it possible for us to be hanging out right now without any problems?
You're right. I should have been more vigilant and kept some distance between us. But you're so kind and I just like being around you. I'm sorry. I'll stay as far away from you as I can from now on. I should go.
Hey, wait, Marianne! What am I gonna do about her?
May I speak with you a moment?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes. At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
Oh, you mean that time? I didn't think anything about that.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think...
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on. Real adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See?
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way. But... oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
Hey, you got a minute?
Sure, what do you need? Wait, don't tell me. You're here for some advice from a pro.
Actually, I am. You know how all the top mercenaries have some kind of specialty? Some excel at swordsmanship, some are adept in subterfuge, and so on. Even you have your own special thing, that incredible, mysterious power. Anyway, I was just thinking that I need something like that too.
Mysterious, huh? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. As for you, Leonie... you're really good at being thrifty and managing money. That's a unique skill no other mercenary has.
Come on, are you even taking this seriously? That has nothing to do with my work. Besides, if I made a name for myself because of that, people would just think I'm stingy or greedy.
Well then, how about your bow and arrow skills? People already say you're a master.
I was raised in a hunting village, so yeah, I do know my way around a bow. But a bow and arrow isn't very helpful in the middle of a heated battle, is it? I figure I'll need to do better than that if I want to be a first-rate mercenary.
You can use all kinds of weapons, right? And you can even ride horses.
Sure, I know the basics. But it's more of a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-none kind of situation.
That may be the case, but if you look at it from another angle, those skills make you a pretty powerful mercenary.
What do you mean?
You know the fundamentals for everything. There's nothing you're particularly bad at.
Well, yeah, but I'm just average at all of them.
Even so, a mercenary who can do everything decently well would actually be in pretty high demand. Strategically, your options expand significantly if you've got even one person who can react to any change in battle. Meanwhile, mercs with only one specialty are practically useless in some situations.
Like how some people don't know what to do if they get stuck in a role that doesn't suit them.
Exactly. That's why a versatile mercenary who can adapt to anything is a valuable asset.
But then I'm still just an asset. It doesn't sound like that'll earn me a reputation as one of the best.
For that, you just need to keep working hard and improving your skills, yeah? If you're average at everything, then that means you have plenty of room to grow.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Your strength is that you can do anything. So if you keep getting better at everything and end up even a tiny bit above average,
then I'd shine brighter than any one-trick pony on the battlefield.
And then if you keep showing off all you can do, your name will get around and you'll be one of the best in no time.
I see. Thanks. You've really given me a lot to think about.
Glad to help. Though, I wouldn't really call myself first-rate either. So we'll both have to keep working as hard as we can.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll be the best of the best. I bet we'll even get our own special nicknames.
Sorry for the wait, Lawrence. So, what is it you wanted to talk about?
No, I wish to discuss the consequences of your strategy at the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Oh, that. If it's an apology you want, I'll say it as many times as I need to. Both to you and your father. My plan left a cloud of treason hanging thick over the Honorable House Gloucester. I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Please, I have already accepted your apology. And besides, did my father not agree to your scheme? Luckily, my own person remains unsullied, and I will soon remedy the blemishes on my family name. You have my word.
If that's not it, then what do you want to talk about?
There is something I wish to confirm with you. A matter regarding the future of the Leicester Alliance. Can we really trust you, Claude? I have no qualms admitting that your work has freed the Alliance from a number of tight situations, and yet I have never been able to fully place my trust in you. The same is true even now. Were it as simple as choosing to believe, I would do just that. But this situation makes me uneasy. Day after day, I find myself forced to rely on a man with unclear roots and even more unclear intentions.
Your tongue's as sharp as ever, Lawrence. But I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. I wouldn't trust me either in your shoes. If I were you, I wouldn't let my loved ones touch a guy like me with a 10-foot poleaxe, let alone count on me to keep them safe.
You are quick to disparage yourself.
Yeah, maybe I took it a little far there. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I? Still, I'm not all-knowing or all-powerful like the goddesses. There's no way for me to know what the future might hold. Which means there's only one thing I can do. Stack my deck with as many cards as I can so we're ready for anything that comes our way. But on that front, the possibilities are kinda endless. No matter how many tricks I've got in my pocket, there's still this lingering worry I just can't shake. That's what I meant by not being able to trust myself. I feel like I'm constantly walking this tightrope with no clear end in sight. Lawrence? Are you even listening? If you were any quieter, I'd think you'd have died on the spot.
I am present, yes. I was just so shocked to hear you voice your anxieties that I struggled to find words. Could this be another of your schemes? What do you hope to gain by deceiving me so?
Whoa, slow down there. You're the one who brought this whole thing up, remember? Kinda rude to react like that after I go and spill my heart out to you, don't you think?
Forgive me, it seemed to have lost my presence of mind entirely. I fear I may be entering a state of shock.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Raphael, pardon my interrupting your fleeting moment of repose.
Oh, hey, Lawrence. You need something?
I do, in fact. To tell the truth, I recently learned how you and your family founded an inn once you returned to your hometown. Yet, you still chose to leave them behind and risk your life and livelihood fighting in this brutal war. I must ask the reason why.
Why? Well, to keep my family safe, of course.
I struggle to follow your reasoning. Would then it not be more prudent to remain by their side?
That's what I thought at first, too. But just being there with them wouldn't be enough. Yeah, I can protect everyone day to day if I'm back keeping watch at the inn. But if me joining the fight on the front lines means we bring peace back to the world, they'd never have to worry another day in their lives. So sure, it's tough being away from Maya through all this. But it'll be worth it in the end. I know it.
I see. Your thinking is correct in part, but it is in part mistaken as well. Staying at the inn to protect your family will not provide them the security you so desperately desire. So long as this war continues to heave along, your establishment will always remain at risk of being consumed by the flames of combat. But you are a commoner, and it is our duty as nobles to protect the ordinary citizens of our territories. There should be no need for one who is not with the military to leave their family and join the war effort. Such tasks are meant to be handled by the nobility. In other words, you should be leaving the defense of your lands to me.
Were you really that worried about me being here? Oh, thanks. But this was my choice. I'll be fine.
No, that is not what I meant, in the slightest. I speak of the obligation we in the nobility have to our people. The weight of war should fall on our very shoulders.
Okay, but I'm still gonna fight no matter what. The toughest people are the ones who should be leading the charge, right?
What I mean is, you're not listening to a word I say, are you?
You don't think I've got what it takes, huh? I got it. Let's compete.
Pardon? You want a competition?
You betcha. It's the perfect way to fight. There's a bunch of boxes that need to get moved over in the training ground. If I win, you'll have to promise to be totally cool.
No, I must decline. By that token, you will only end up proving your point.
So you do think I'm strong?
Do not misunderstand my intentions. You and I are on completely different pages on this matter. We are practically in two separate genres. But someone like him would undoubtedly prove useful in the heat of battle.
Hello?
I need to speak with you, Ignatz.
Ah! Oh, Lysithia! You gave me quite the scare there.
Do you remember last time we spoke about our parents?
When you told me how you wanted to do something for them. Yes, I remember. Does that mean there's something I can help with?
No. However, the way you acted when we spoke has been weighing on me. I got the impression you are somehow pushing yourself too far.
No, I'm not. What would make you think that?
There it is again. Something is going on with you, and I think I know just what it is. You wanted to take over the family business along with your brother, didn't you?
Huh? I mean, no. I never wanted to do that. I'm, not really suited for the life of a merchant.
Really? And yet you know so much about paintings, silverware, tea, and other kinds of merchandise. Well, it seems I have miscalculated. I thought you became a knight solely due to your family's wishes.
You're not wrong about that. I mean, wait! That's not what I meant!
Aha! So there is something you'd rather be doing.
Well, yes.
Set your worries aside, Ignatz. I have a proposal.
You do?
Yes. You should come to Ardelia territory and get started on what you truly want to do. I can arrange for you to come and go as you please. And we may even be able to provide you with other forms of assistance as necessary.
Really? Well, I'm certainly happy to hear that, but can it wait until the war is over? I still have a job to finish as a knight. I'd feel bad for Lawrence if I just threw all of that away. I mean, he's the one who nominated me after all.
You always take your responsibilities so seriously. Do you never put yourself first? Still, I suppose that is a rather admirable trait. Very well then. I will wait until the war is over. Until then, hold on to your dreams, okay?
I will, Lysithea. And thank you. I feel like a new light is starting to shine on my life.
I don't know what will happen to Ardelia territory when the war ends. Still, if I end up a commoner, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to help him start his new merchant business. That is what he wanted to do, right?
I fight for what's right.
My muscles will see me through.
Just turn me loose already.
I'll handle this.
I fight for what's right. We won't lose so long as I'm around.
Anyone hoping to walk away from this better steer clear of me.
Let us forge a path to victory. Your luck's run
You're
out.
in good form.
My face me if you dare.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Into the fray.
Thank you. I'll repay you somehow. Allow me to lend you a hand.
So long as this virtuous flame burns in my breath, I will never know defeat.
Hey, save some for me, Holst. I'm starting to feel bad for the enemy. This is our turf now.
Your luck's run out.
This battlefield is ours.
That you, Claude? What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, hey. I'm not up to much. Just shirking my duties for a little bit.
Your plan's going well, huh? We've managed to corral most of the Imperial forces that are still in the Alliance.
Everything's moving like clockwork. At this rate, it won't be long before we've finished off the entire enemy force.
You don't seem too happy about it. Hasn't this whole war been unfolding exactly the way you thought it would?
So far, yeah. But it's not over yet. Unless we find a way to stop them, the Empire is going to make another play for the Great Bridge of Myrden. And when that happens, we'll be taking on Count Bergliez himself. It'll be a brutal fight, no matter how many angles we try to play. And even if we pull it off, what then? Do we invade the Empire or just stay on the defensive? We don't know what's going on with the Kingdom and the Church. And the Almirans could decide to drop in on us again at any time. There are limits to how far I can map things out. But the Alliance won't survive unless I account for every possibility. I'm dancing as fast as I can here, but there's no end in sight. And these feet are starting to get tired.
Claude, if anyone can do this, it's you. You'll figure something out, just like you always do. I know it.
I only hope that happens before I flat out collapse.
Guess that would be a problem, yeah.
Speak for yourself. I, for one, have plenty of wisdom to share. Perhaps I should grant you some?
I probably won't be much help, but on the off chance I do get a flash of inspiration, I'll be sure to let you know.
Excuse me? I've placed myself at your disposal, yet you claim there's only an off chance that I'd have a good idea? I'd appreciate a little more credit.
You know, I'm really glad you're the one who hired me, Claude. You've got vision. You think about all these things that never even occur to me. Plus, I know you'll always pay me on time.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Sorry to make you listen to all my griping, but you know what? I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to let it all out now and then.
Well, if all you need is someone to vent to, I'm here. I'll even give you a real good rate on it.
Wait, you're charging me for this? You mercenaries sure know how to bleed a guy dry, don't you?
Time to work you into shape.
Don't worry, Lawrence.
Who do you take me for? You should be concerned with whether I choose to hold back.
I think we both bulked up.
I think it's Mickey.
Time to work you into... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
My instruction comes at a high price.
This power will help me soar. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Good to go.
I've got this.
We won't lose so long as I'm around.
Time for the paint parade.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Your luck's run out.
I'm dragging the others down.
Can't let it end like this.
Apologies.
I'm dragging the others down.
We'll give it a go.
I beg of you, help!
I can't be stopped. My apologies. You're finished. It's not over. Face me if you dare.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Respect your fighting spirit.
Way to go, Holst. No way we'll lose with you on our side.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Your luck's run out.
Can't let it end like this.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I will bring you down for the future of the Empire. Who will challenge me?
Thank you. I'll repay you somehow.
Face me if you dare!
Allow me to lend you a hand.
I take stuff. It's what I do.
There is no path my blade cannot forge. There's always... Very nice.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
I always get the job done.
We all must do our fair share.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
All right, but only to compare who made it farther in the end. No other stakes. I'm not about to risk my life behind enemy lines just to win a bet. Way I see it, us mercenaries fight for two things: gaining renown and staying alive. This isn't some kind of game.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, so there's nothing wrong with having a little fun on the battlefield. Whether it's with bets or with something else. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who've said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits. But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Holst be punching each other's abs or something?
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny, and you'll regret it.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance, and I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, that's part of the fun, right?
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
All right, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls. Well, you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women. Though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Let's move.
Show you what I can do.
Let's move out.
When we win, I could eat a pile of steak to celebrate.
I'll do what I can.
Your luck's run out. We've brought it safely under our control.
Oh, if I leave this to me...
I've got it. Let's give it a...
Though I am reluctant to do this, I can see no other choice.
Let's clear it out.
Face me if you dare. I claim this land.
Gain control of the stronghold.
Oh, leave this...
Let's move out. Target captured.
I respect your fighting spirit.
Nice one.
All right. There.
Let us begin.
Your luck's run out.
Okay, time to attack.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. That was fortuitous.
Clear out!
That was nothing.
You'll have to take things from here.
Dying would defeat the purpose of all this.
They'll never know what...
I can't be stopped. You're finished.
Wait.
We've brought it safely under our control.
Oh, if I'm not. Leave this to me.
I've got it. I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Onward!
Let us begin our advance. You're here to help, are you not?
My apologies!
Take it down in one fell swoop!
Gotta get it together.
What a pain. A token effort.
Stand back!
Into the fray! I claim this land.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
It's not over.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
It's not over.
We must not suffer defeat. Not here, not now.
Woohoo! No one's a match for my brawn.
There's always room.
Gotta get strong.
Hey there!
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Who, me?
I stand ready.
The fight starts now.
We're going to win this.
Yeah, we can win this!
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I can...
Yeah, let's do this, don't...
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Don't mind if I do.
Looks like that's it for us.
I hope that works.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Just how strong are you?
Luck was on our side today.
Good to go.
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
Let's move.
I'll do my best.
Time to put my plan into action. We can win this. Come on.
I hope I can be of some use.
Now is our chance.
I've got it. Need some backup?
Sorry.
Please, is...
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. Time to make a name for ourselves.
Please, excuse me, is...
This will help secure our victory. Sorry.
I've got it. Let's...
Didn't realize I had that in me.
I can tell you're improving. Color me impressed. Now is our chance.
There's still more I can do.
That takes care of that. Take your final bow. Now leave! Retreat!
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Sorry. We weren't strong enough.
That worked. What a relief.
Sorry. Sorry.
Now is our...
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
What's next?
Sorry.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Gotcha. Ha! Guess I'm more than just brains.
Fine work. Talent like that can really turn a battle around.
Sorry for the holdup. We're with you now.
We managed to contain things here. Now leave!
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
We won? Can't say I'm surprised.
I want to...
There's always...
Uh-huh.
How about it?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to work you into shape.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Another
I think it's...
I'll remember.
Just gotta let...
This power will...
Training can be the dip. Can't wait to see how you do.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
Sure, I'll help.
We all must do our fair share.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
I'll show you what I can do.
Just turn me loose already.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's earn our keep.
Leave it to me. All right, here I go. There's me.
Feel free to do my share of the fighting, too.
I'm on it. Just...
You know what they say about playing with fire.
That's nothing.
Yeah, let's don't.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Let's keep it going.
Too easy.
Watching you fight is like poetry in motion. I'm on it. Just leave it.
All right, here I go.
How can I face my comrades after this?
That That's enough, right?
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You're seriously strong. I gotta keep up. Woohoo! No one's a match for my brawn. Hey, how's it going? You been getting enough food?
Definitely. I'm eating way better than I was back in my mercenary days.
You didn't eat so good, huh?
I spent most of my time moving from place to place, so I had to manage on my own. I'd just fling whatever I could get my hands on into a pot. Can't say any of it ever tasted too great.
Wow, I'm surprised you could even live like that. And you never stayed at an inn?
Sometimes, if one happened to be nearby and I had a little extra money lining my pockets. But I never really felt like the food there was any better.
Sounds like you were at all the wrong places then. Nothing fun about a bad meal, I always say. That's why I want my inn to be known far and wide for its delicious food. I was actually hoping to do some cooking out here, too, so I could hone my craft. But I don't think it's going so good. You want to know why?
Well, you did say you weren't all that great with detail-oriented work.
You're not wrong there. But that's not the only reason. See, all the meat and fish we've got in the pantry is preserved. When you're not working with the fresh stuff, nothing you make's gonna have people hollering for more.
You think? But there are dishes from all over the world that use ingredients that are on the verge of going bad.
You sure that isn't because they don't have a choice?
I'm no expert, but I've heard it can make a nice cut of meat even more savory depending on how you prep it.
Huh. Maybe we can learn some more if we ask someone who's from one of those places.
Not to mention, there are other ways of preserving food, too.
You mean, besides dumping salt on everything?
I'm sure you know about smoking your food, right? Things will keep for even longer if you do that after you cure them.
Yeah, but I heard that makes meat all smoky and gross. Kinda defeats the point if you ask me.
I think it depends on how you do it and what kind of wood you use. Apparently, it's really good if you do it right.
Wow, you sure know a lot about this stuff.
My mercenary days showed me more about the world than I could have ever imagined. I only really remember bits and pieces, though.
Come on, don't be so modest. I can't wait to get back in the kitchen with these new ideas you gave me. Hey, speaking of ideas, you want to help me think up some recipes with the stuff we've got here?
I'm not so sure me and cooking mix. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
That's the spirit. I know we'll come up with some feast-worthy food if we just put our heads together.
I'll handle this. I've got this.
The fight starts now.
I'll show you how my hard work has paid off.
Yeah, we can win this!
Yeah, let's do that. Don't worry, I won't slack off. You can count on me.
Don't mind if I do.
Is that all we've got?
Whoa, you're pretty strong.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Yeah, let's dope.
We'll give it a go.
More bitter than blackest coffee.
No way we can lose! I got this!
It's under our control.
The structure holds ours.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself. You can count, I'll go on ahead. You can count, I'll do. You can count on me. I'll...
Looks like that's it for us.
What did you expect?
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Looks like that's it for us.
Of course I did it.
Our time has finally come. Here it comes. Out of the way. You're done.
Huh. That's no surprise. I work much harder than anyone else.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Time to work you into shape.
The more I can do, the better.
I'll put this to good...
Time to work. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Anyone here? Oh, Hilda. Perfect.
I am, aren't I? Now, what do you need?
I was thinking about getting another round of practice in, but I need a partner. And here you stand. So what do you say?
What? But it's so late.
Yes, but I just thought up a fantastic move, and I need to try it out or I'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah, but I've already bathed, and I really don't want to get all sweaty and gross again.
Wait, is that you? You smell amazing.
I know! I use floral oils. I've got a whole bunch of them, and I mix and match based on the situation or just, you know, mood.
Wow, that's impressive.
I bet you're wondering why I'd go to all that trouble, right? Well, scent, one whiff of something nice can turn a person's entire day around.
I get that, but I don't really think it's for me. I'm always training or hunting or something, and the constant sweat would probably wash it right off.
Which is exactly why you should use floral scents. Then you'll smell like a delightful bouquet and not some kind of hog farmer. I mean, you're cute already, but you could...
You think I'm... cute? No one's ever said that to me before. Or anything even remotely like it, actually.
You know what? Let's just do it. Come to my tent. That's where I keep the stash.
I really don't think this is for me.
Oh, don't be silly. It is absolutely for you.
No, really. Besides, I have to go practice that move.
Well, too bad. But I'll come find you tomorrow, okay?
Wait, I don't think I actually agreed to anything. Never mind. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yep. Just a little bit of effort and she'll really be the whole package.
Ah, fresh air. Time to get out of here and shake things up.
Sneaking off in the dead of night again, Balthus? Is it too much to ask that you not break every rule in the book?
Yeah, hey, host. Sure is a pleasant evening for a little stroll, yeah?
You can't honestly believe I'd fall for that. You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.
You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Or you could just come with me. What do you say?
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to help you. Oh, very well. I'll join you.
Thought so. An upstanding guy like you would never. Hold on, back up a sec. You're actually coming? You?
That's right, Balthus. On one condition. I decide where we're going tonight.
Fine by me. But what's your game here? You've never been one for bending the rules.
Make no mistake, I went through the proper channels to get leave to go off base tonight. For the both of us, actually.
Oh, okay. Wait, for me too? Alright, your turn to share, pal. Hard as it is to believe, there are only so many tales about the storied king of grappling, and you've heard them all, twice.
Very well. The truth is, Balthus, I'm gravely worried about Hilda.
Oh yeah? What's been going on?
Her behavior has been peculiar as of late.
She seemed fine when I ran into her today. You sure you're not just imagining things?
No, something is off. I'm certain of it. She's been giving me the cold shoulder.
Have you tried talking to her? You could ask what her deal is.
Of course I did. But whenever I try to broach the subject, she just walks away. I don't remember doing anything that would have made her so upset. What has happened to my darling little sister? Tell me, Balthus.
Don't look at me. I'm as stumped as you. Maybe she's just at that age where she wants some independence. Though, she's still all, Balti, do this, and Balti, do that with me, come to think of it.
Here I am, pouring my heart out, and you have the gall to brag about my sweet sister's attentions. Unbelievable.
You really lose your cool when it comes to Hilda, you know that? Let it be known that on this day, the mighty host, defender of Leicester, revealed his true colors.
I'd gladly give up my reputation if that's what it takes to get Hilda back to normal.
I don't think that's gonna fix whatever's going on with her, pal.
Lord Ferdinand, I've brought an envoy from the Alliance.
Allow me to introduce myself, sir. My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril.
It is an honor to meet you. Even those of us from the Empire have heard tales of your valor. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, and this army is under my command.
I come as a representative for the Leicester Alliance. I'm sure you can guess what I'm planning to say.
You are here to ask for our surrender, I take it.
Your army is surrounded with no hope of victory or retreat. There would be no dishonor in laying down your arms.
So the Empire declined our terms? I guess that's not a complete surprise.
It was as if he didn't even consider the possibility. Perhaps he'd have regarded it an affront to his pride as a noble of the Empire.
He's really willing to throw away the lives of those who serve him just for that?
Actually, his troops' morale seemed unexpectedly high. I believe they've steeled themselves for a fight to the death. Not without exception, of course. One of his officers was hiding under a table, and I noticed some dispirited soldiers about their camp.
Hiding under a table? That has to be Bernadetta. I mean, who else could it be? I wonder if she'd hear us out.
Since we couldn't convince Ferdinand to give up on this desperate last stand, we have no choice but to give him what he wants. If we win this battle, the Alliance will finally be back to where it was before the Empire invaded. No matter who you face on the battlefield, hold nothing back. Hit them with everything you've got.
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
Just turn me loose already.
They've got nowhere to run. We must force the enemy generals to surrender.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
It was quite brilliant to surround them like this, Claude. And it could not have been accomplished without my father.
Escape route has been cut off. There must be some way to break through.
Could you give it up already? You only keep losing troops if you... Huh? Wait, that's...
Did we make it in time? The situation doesn't look great, but we've still got a job to do.
We'll cut a path for you. Follow us.
You're Ferdinand, right? We've secured an escape route. Hurry, and get your troops out of here.
The mercenaries have my gratitude. Everyone, proceed.
Now is our chance.
Not a problem. I've got
to the escape route at once.
Captain Gerald. Oh no. I really don't want to do this, but I can't let them get away.
The entire army will crumble if I am defeated. I must retreat with everyone else, regardless of what happens.
I can't do this anymore. I've got to make sure everyone gets away. Is Bernadetta the sniper? Perhaps we should use the information we obtained about the enemy's formations. Where are these arrows coming from? We'll never catch up to the enemy if we don't stop them.
We'll show them how determined.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'm on it. No chuck, just leave it to me.
Now it is my turn.
We are.
The path is shut.
Can't be stopped.
You're finished!
The enemy is over there. Let us finish this.
feeling it was you, Bernadetta. You don't seem to be willing to listen in that state.
The enemy doesn't seem that interested in fighting. We may be able to convince her to surrender.
I wish I was surrounded by walls, not enemies. Why did it have to come to this?
Forward, march!
Bernadetta, could you maybe stop fighting?
Wait, what? No, I'm not ready to die. Please, don't murder me.
Captain Gerald, I leave the rest to you. I will rally the troops who have managed to withdraw.
We should join the front line as well. We must save as many soldiers as we can.
There you go. Getting all worked up again. But I guess our pay will get docked if we just stand around.
Now we can focus on pursuing it. Wait, something's happening in the central area. What is that?
You will not go any further.
That's the Ashen Demon, huh? Don't engage them if you can help it. Focus on stopping the Imperial troops.
Is that all this? Did he leave the Knights of Seros?
I'm afraid that's it for me. I must withdraw.
We can advance now.
Forward!
Do you remember me, Captain? Well, even if you don't, we have to fight.
Oh, Leone! You've grown so much since I last saw you.
The escape point is before us. Go, everyone! I will provide you with backup.
Glitchus demands it!
They'll turn their attention back to us. We must cut a path once more.
Got it.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. I'll help you out.
We can't let our blockade fall apart. We need reinforcements.
They got me beat, huh? Hey, you're a lifesaver. All right, I'm falling back.
All right, here I go.
Got it. I'll fight.
We considerably weakened the mercenaries. All that's left is to catch Ferdinand.
My apologies.
Hey, Captain. This counts as a win for me, right?
I'm on it. No charge.
Let's try this. Let's see.
Let's do this.
It's my turn.
We could set fire to our signal beacon. It may be able to slow the Imperial Army's retreat.
another challenge from you anytime. Right behind you, Holst.
If you're with the Alliance army, then I'm here to stop you.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on me.
I'll...
No, not yet.
So, we meet again. You serve the Alliance now?
Just draw your weapon, Elder. You and me have a score to settle.
You're more capable than I expected.
We must prioritize the Imperial troops. There is...
All right, here I go. I'm going...
No need to engage if you're having difficulties.
I know we were told not to engage, but isn't this a great opportunity to see how much you've grown?
Caught up to me, but I shall not surrender here. Trade barbs or blows with you right now.
That is most unfortunate. I cannot allow you to escape.
Retreat! Get as far as you can! I will hold them off! I shall never back down! Time has come. I must hurry on as well. Is that all? I will not be defeated! So this is where it ends.
Lord Ferdinand, please retreat. I will hold them off. I promised Her Majesty that I would protect you at all costs, and I intend to see that promise through.
Let's finish this!
All right, it's up to us. Go finish!
Edelgard?
Let's try this.
Not a problem.
I've truly made you promise such a thing? But I cannot very well abandon you here.
If we lose you, we lose the whole army. Please go, so that everyone might live. At least Lord Ferdinand got away. Your Majesty, if only I could have seen you one last.
Their general escaped, but we struck a blow to the Imperial Army nonetheless. I'd call this a victory.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we routed the Imperial Army and forced Geralt and his mercenaries to retreat, but we let Ferdinand get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon. Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
This isn't... Gotta keep...
Good.
Gotta get strong.
If these armed...
That was a valuable experience.
Did you manage to find Ferdinand and his troops?
No, but I spotted tracks that suggest they fled toward Garreg Mach.
So they've given up on the southern route and are making their way back to the Empire by circling west. It won't be easy to catch them now.
I'm just relieved that Ferdinand is still alive.
I must admit, I am too.
Yeah, same here. I just wish we could have caught him, though. Knowing Ferdinand, he's gonna think the only way to redeem himself is by attacking us again.
Well, if he does, I'll just chase him away. I'll send that guy packing as many times as we need.
I'm more worried about Geralt and his mercenaries.
I'm with you on that.
Right. Ferdinand would have never escaped if Geralt's people weren't covering him. I suspect this won't be the last we see of them. We can't let their smaller numbers lull us into a false sense of security. That's a surefire way to get beaten. On the bright side, we've taken down most of what was left of the Imperial Army's invasion force. I think it's fair to say the Alliance has officially made it to the other side of this crisis. Great work, everyone.
May I ask what our next move is, my lord?
Well, as you know, the Empire is currently locked in battle with the Kingdom of Fargus. With fronts to the east and the west, the Empire is stretched thin. They've been forced to divide their army. I'd be curious to hear what my favorite mercenary thinks. What would your next move be?
As the brains of this duo, I'll take this one. The answer couldn't be clearer. Attack the enemy's homeland.
We should cross the Great Bridge of Myrden and mount an assault on Empire territory. If we move in now, we'll have a real shot at winning.
Exactly what I was thinking. We should seize the initiative and strike before the Emperor and Count Burgleys can muster a response.
I agree. They attacked us first, so we're fully justified in the retaliation. What's more, if we can claim House Burgleys' farmlands for ourselves, then the Alliance should be sitting pretty for a century to come.
Isn't Count Burgleys known for his incredible strength?
He may be Adrestia's mightiest warrior, but at the end of the day, he's still just one man. The Empire's invasion of Leicester has failed. That crack in their armor is just the opening we need to strike.
If victory means peace for the Alliance, I'm all for it. I won't lose to this Count, no matter how tough he is.
I'm sure if we don't take this opportunity, it won't be long before the Empire regroups and attacks us again.
I don't approve of this at all. Surely the Alliance army is already exhausted from fighting multiple battles.
So many of our soldiers are wounded. We should give them time to rest and recover.
If our attacks were to somehow fail, then the Alliance would be plunged right back into crisis. And need I remind you, the next time the Empire knocks on our metaphorical door, we will not be able to employ the same tricks again.
We won't fail. I'll handle Count Burgleys myself. and I will vanquish him.
But Holst, can you really afford to be away from our territory for so long? Elmyra could strike at any moment.
My, this conversation's certainly gotten heated. Do I sense another round table meeting in the works?
Seems like this kind of decision would need one of those conferences, huh?
That's how it goes around here, yeah. I guess we'll just have to table this discussion until then.
I've returned, Father.
Yes.
Father, between your feigned betrayal and surprise attack at the Great Bridge, your leadership in this war has been nothing short of exceptional. However, I must ask why you felt it necessary to exclude me from your plans. I could have assisted you had I only known your intentions.
No. If Deirdre had fallen, House Gloucester would have remained a loyal vassal to the Empire. There was no need for you to share the stigma of that betrayal. I wanted your hands to remain clean. You are, after all, the heir to the noble House Gloucester.
Father.
But I will tell you this. Claude von Regan is dangerous. In this matter, I allowed him to inveigle me into going along with his scheme. And what was born of this plan of his? Much of our domain became a battlefield, its citizens exposed to considerable peril.
That seems a small price to pay considering all we have gained.
An alliance leader who dismisses any amount of suffering is unfit to bear the title. I am convinced that Claude will never understand this.
Now, that is not necessarily...
Listen to me, Lawrence. I am done obeying that reckless child.
You cannot mean to secede from the Alliance.
No, of course not. I intend to yield my title.
What?
Claude may be the one to save our alliance, but I refuse to serve under him all the same. You, however, are much more adept at dealing with his particular style of leadership. Would you not agree?
You are proposing I become head of this house? Are you certain?
Lawrence, my son, I have long forced you to uphold my own ideals. That, too, ends today. Going forward, you shall act in accordance with your own beliefs. My only stipulation is that you never forget your duty to protect the common folk and always consider their best interests.
You have my word. I stand both honored and humbled to accept the countship of House Gloucester.
Golden Wildfire. A contest of beasts. Having struck down the Imperial Army's incursion, the Alliance sees an opportunity to launch a counter-invasion. The Round Table convenes and urges the plan to go forward. The Alliance army targets Burgley's territory, just beyond the Great Bridge. They advance to seize its fertile lands, which are protected by the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs.
Having been vested with my father's authority, I cast the vote for House Goneril. We vote yay.
And how say you, Count Gloucester?
I have decided to yield House Gloucester's seat to my son. Lawrence, you will cast your vote as the new head of our house.
Before I do, might I inquire as to the position of Count Ordelia?
Count Ordelia couldn't attend in person, so he was briefed in advance on this meeting's agenda, at which time he expressed that House Ordelia would support the opinion of the Council.
Then House Gloucester will join Houses Edmund and Goneril and offer no objection. We vote yay.
Then with the approval of all houses, the Alliance will move forward with the proposal.
Huh. Duke Goneril's position came as no surprise, but I didn't expect Margrave Edmund to show so much interest in your plan.
Margrave Edmund knows an opportunity when he sees one. I'm just glad that his calculations swung in our favor.
It goes without saying, but as the leader of House Daphne, you have my full support. But I hope you understand that some of our other frontline commanders don't share my enthusiasm.
Oh, I'm well aware. I'll need to find some way to get everyone on board. The Round Table voted on our next course of action, and support for an attack on the Empire was unanimous. We need to get preparations underway.
Unanimous? I was led to believe that my father would be too busy overseeing the restoration of our territory to attend.
The Count made me his proxy, which I interpreted as a sign of support.
That's surprising. I'd heard Ordelia territory suffered greatly when the Empire invaded.
Are you sure my father has agreed to this? Our resources are limited enough as it is. I can't imagine what we could spare for an extended campaign.
Is it really a good idea to keep fighting this war?
Since Houses Ordelia and Gloucester suffered the brunt of the casualties in our previous battles, we plan to ask relatively little of them going forward. In fact, Margrave Edmund has generously agreed to raise the lion's share of the funds we'll need.
My adoptive father views this war as just another investment. He must be expecting significant returns.
And he has every right to a return comparable to his contribution. Look, this isn't something you all need to worry about. Now, Lawrence, since you're the head of House Gloucester, would you care to elaborate on your thoughts about the proposal?
Given the treachery House Gloucester has shown the Alliance as of late, I did not believe we were in any position to object to your proposal. Therefore, I chose to quietly acquiesce during the roundtable.
That so-called treachery was all part of the plan to save the Alliance. No one actually thinks your house betrayed us.
Laudable results do not erase duplicitous intent. Had the winds shifted in their favor, my father was prepared to remain with the Empire.
Yeesh. All right, let's ask someone else. What do you think, my friend?
Hasn't the decision already been made? At this point, you should be free to speak your mind.
The Imperial Army attacked the Alliance first. They need to pay for what they've done.
I agree. The Empire started this war. I say we finish it.
I just want to be clear about one thing. I'm not trying to invade the Empire because of some personal ambition. Seizing House Burghley's territory is essential to the future of the Alliance. That much won't change, whether we continue to wage war with the Empire or simply need a little leverage for peace talks. This fight is about protecting our future. So I'm asking you all to lend me your strength, because I can't do this alone.
Oh, all right. I'm sure you must have agonized over this decision.
I suppose the die has been cast. What matters now is that we win.
That's true. All right. I'll steel my resolve and fight.
This battle is for everyone in the Alliance. I'm gonna fight with all my muscles, even the ones I don't know are there.
I'm in too. And I'm not about to let Geralt and his mercenaries beat me either.
I may be the one drawing up the plans, but it's up to all of us to see them through. I know you won't let me down.